My name is Leroy Gillead. I enlisted at Mitchell Field spring of 1941 in the Black Air Force and was transferred to Chanute Field, Rantoul, Illinois in April of 1941, along with 290 other blacks from around the country from 9 Army Air Corps areas to be trained technically for the 99th Pursuit Squadron, which was activated in March 21, 1941. It was announced in January 18, 1941. And that was the beginning of the Black Air Force, or the Tuskegee Aviation Experiment and Tuskegee Airmen from 1939 to 1941. The military begins in 1941 to 1949. The civilian phase of it begins in 1939 to 1944. I was trained as an airplane mechanic at Chanute Field, and then I went to pilot training subsequently in December 1941. I washed out of primary training, and then in 1943, I went to navigation school, and also then graduated in 1944 in February, went to Bombardier School following that, and graduated in June, then went to Aerial Gunnery School in July, and then I joined the 477 Bombardment Group and became a navigator bombardier. The Tuskegee Airmen consist of about rounded numbers the same as this university, 15,000 people, black and white, male and female, civilian and military. There were approximately 1,000 pilots, about rounded numbers 700 who were single-engine pilots and 300 who were bomber pilots, and the rest were non-flying people, officers and non-officers. I can guarantee you from the time I enlisted in April of 1941, and even those who were in the civil pilot training program before that, by the time the military became involved, were well aware, and throughout that entire period, that everything they did had a reflection on the black population of America. Particularly those of us who in the earlier years had probably a greater burden, because if we failed, the program would not continue and aviation for blacks would be out of the way.